probably decreases our quality of life. I'm speechless, and this is advanced. This is how you write. That's it. That's what we need. Well, you probably heard that writing at IELTS is the hardest skill. Well, you've heard it correctly. Welcome to IELTS Juice. Let's start assessing an essay together. Let's find out how difficult it is. In education and employment, some people work harder than others. Yeah, of course. That's pretty obvious, right? Why do some people work harder? Okay, let's come up with some reasons. Is it always a good thing to work hard? That's a tricky question. So this is a two-part question type. Basically, you have two questions to address. If you see two questions on separate lines, that means you need to at least devote one paragraph to each question. Hear me out. Devote at least one paragraph to each question. At least one. You may write two paragraphs for the first one and one paragraph for the second one, as your third paragraph. Okay, that's cool. But each question deserves a separate development. Keep that in mind. So you have two separate questions. Make sure you give separate responses. Let's move on. It is undeniable that hard work plays a key role in success. And, in my opinion, a little bit too many punctuation marks, but they're fine. This comma is necessary. It's a joining comma with and this one is a bracketing comma to put, in my opinion, in brackets, because the writer wanted to emphasize that this is my opinion. And in my opinion, this is probably the main motive for most diligent people to put more time and effort into their duties. Okay? Yeah, hard work plays a key role in success. So far, correct. In the first sentence, I'm introduced to the fact that we have hard work as an item that we would like to talk about. And it has a connection to success. And the people who work hard, they spend more time and effort in their craft, in what they do. So that's a good thing. So far, I'm introduced to that message. However, I also believe that working too hard, the accurate use of the word too hard means it means very, but in an unexpected or excessive way. Like, you shouldn't work that much. That's just beautiful. Too hard can have a negative impact on our personal and social lives. Good. I also believe that, yeah, there is a balance here now. Like, the writer believes hard work is connected to success. The more time and effort you put, the more you will receive later on. But working too hard might be detrimental, might have a negative impact on you. Wow. On which areas? Personal and social lives. I mean, I like the term. I like how the writer played with both questions. And let's see how the response is prepared. Hard-working people tend to have either different personal traits or goals from their peers. Oh, sorry, I may have misread it. Hardworking people tend to have either different personal traits or different goals from their peers. Some people are more dedicated to their work than their colleagues simply because they feel more committed to their responsibilities. So we're talking about the first question, the reasons why people work hard. We know it's connected to success. And now we see that one reason might be that they have different goals, or their personality might be different. So this group of people, the ones that may have a different personality, who nowadays are a rare breed. I like that. Again, this is correctly punctuated. Rare breed is a very good collocation, and it is used accurately here. There is, when you say it like this, it has a touch, like a chef. You put just a pinch of salt or a pinch of pepper on it. It has this humor touch to it in the sentence. You know why? Because when you say it's a rare breed and people smile a bit, means that this is a creature, or it's an item that is not very I don't know, common. And you, at the same time, you wish it were more common, and it is not. And people, when they read it, or when you say it to people, they would go like, uh-huh, yeah, you're right. And that element is just, this is the most accurate place for it to happen. Do not look for anything in return for the extra time and effort that they put in their duties. Oh, baby, yeah, definitely, yeah. Those dudes are indeed rare breeds. However, in my opinion, the factor that encourages people the most to try harder is their insatiable hunger for progress in their careers or education. Remember the topic sentence, guys? Personal traits or different goals? We talked about personal traits, and it is a rare breed. Now we're talking about goals. And this, in the writer's opinion, stands higher than the previous one. And I love insatiable hunger. This is just such a beautiful collocation. So, progress in their careers or education. These individuals believe that the more they try, the more they get. And I view this as a true outlook. I love this comma. This is because the subject changes. I view this as a true outlook that has been the fountain of most of the human's technological and scientific achievements. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm speechless. So I heard two words. I heard two reasons. If one is related to personality, and the second, this insatiable desire for more, to make progress, to go forward. That's very good. I cannot say any words more than this. Let's move on. Alongside the essential role that hard work has in our success, it can certainly cause some discomfort or even damages to our lives. If we wanted to say cause some damages, in that sense, damage is uncountable. You cannot pluralize it. But if you want to use the word damage as a verb, like it can certainly cause some discomfort, or even it damages our lives, then we don't need this too. And because the subject is the same, we need to also have the same structure, so it becomes it can damage our lives. Two variations. Either you say it can certainly cause some discomfort or even damage to our lives, meaning some damage to our lives, or you could say it can certainly cause some discomfort or even damage our lives, meaning it can damage our lives. Firstly, if we have a hectic work schedule, we will not have enough free time to spend on our favorite pastimes, and therefore, I need a comma here, our lives will become less joyful. Correct. Furthermore, working too hard could isolate us from society and lead to personality disorders like depression. I see an example here. That's very correct. Perhaps most importantly, devoting, oh gosh, I like this word, devoting excessive time to our occupations usually means that we have less time to dedicate to our families, which may damage the foundation of family. I don't need this comma here. As the most important unit of society. Correct. In other words, spending too much time on a job would probably decrease our quality of life. The writer wanted to say that the quality of our lives might get deteriorated or might go down because we decide to work harder or spend more time and effort on working hard. But before the writer says so, we had a nice build up to this punchline. And we had those elements. We had some personal matters and some family issues. Both. We had issues at the individual level and issues at the family level. And both combined reached a certain decision, a certain point that this probably decreases our quality of life. I'm speechless, and this is advanced. This is how you write. That's it. That's what we need. Oh, it's about to end. Oh. In conclusion, although diligence is often known as a positive trait that leads us to success, we should not overlook the possible harm that working too hard can bring to our lives. 326 words. It's a good conclusion. It's only one sentence, and I'm not always a fan of one sentence paragraphs. I seriously wish there were there was at least one more sentence, at least. Ideally, two, but with one more sentence, I would be a happier person, a happier assessor, or a happier reader. 326 words. Let's look at the band descriptors. So, really, would you like me to say anything, any comments here? Yeah, grammar is only 8 because of that complex structure with can, and it needed to be improved, and I took it as a grammar mistake. And there was also one extra comma somewhere. I don't remember exactly which paragraph it was, but there was one extra comma, so just 2 errors. They're very occasional, so it's not that big deal. And coherence cohesion, the paragraph, the conclusion. It serves the purpose, but it's not a paragraph. It's just one sentence. I mean, yeah, that's it. But the other 2 paragraphs were very well written, very well. Inside each paragraph, you had this, every topic sentence gave away the content inside it very clearly. This is quite rare, actually, that you have such well-written paragraphs with beautiful topic sentences. The topic sentence, especially the first body paragraph, was amazing. And there isn't anything to touch on. Do you think your representatives, your essays, your letters, your reports can do such a good job? If you believe so, we will read them and we will assess them for you. You know, you can always check the description and submit your papers for assessment. I can't wait to see your task 1 and task 2 responses for assessment. Take care.